Hello everybody, welcome to the Kamadhei Agro Farm. Today we are going to talk about a newly formed startup company, a rural place called Jagadalpur in Ganjam district and Odisha state. We are going to talk about the company, what it's all about and what is the business plan. We are going to talk about what kind of products we are giving and what kind of services we are thinking of. All that we will give a gist of about it. So the company name is Kamadhei Agro Farm, and we have started this farming this idea and this venture plan almost 1.5 years back, and we have focused to make this in a multiple concepts taking into account, and all these multiple concepts is around agricultural, horticultural, animal husbandry and fisheries. So all that we have taken it is a diversified profile where we are going to give a multiple options, which I will talk a little bit more about it. And myself is Ashok. I am representing this company as an operational advisor. I am one of the co-founder, but it's mainly owned by my family people, and they are at the board of directors level. I don't own any equities or stakes at this level. I normally advise, operate operational functions, all that, whatever I can help to success to them, I look after actually. So one of the main objective of this formation of the company is we have our own land, which is of around 2 different farms, which is coming around 10 acres in 2 different near about places. And there we have come out with mushrooms. Right now we are focusing on a paddy mushroom, which is locally focused. Then we have got a bit of around 6 tanks of a biofloc fisheries tank, and next expansion plan on that is there another 25-30 biofloc fisheries tank. Then we have got a contract farming wing separately. Again, the contract farming is divided into 2 sectors. One is the medicinal herbal plantations and spices. Another one is exotic fruits, exotic vegetables and agroforestry. Now, myself as from the childhood and my family, we are coming from a farmer background. Now we are into IT and working professional families, doctors, engineers around. But we have worked for a longer time in the urban cities like Bangalore, Delhi, Calcutta. And what we have learned from there, what we have noticed is there is a lot of best practices, innovative sciences, scientific way and technologies used in agricultural and horticultural way, which makes very much performance optimized crops harvesting, and it helps farmer in a very bigger way. But if we see in this place, Ganjam district or even some part of a major part of Odisha, or to be specific in this area village called Jagadalpur, the most of the farmers still practice is very much a traditional practice only. And normally because of the pesticides, the scientific way, because they are not practicing, what happens is they incur a huge loss over a period of time, and that puts them down, and it discourages them not to invest in the farming. Rather, they look for migrating to the different cities like Surat, Mumbai or Ahmedabad or any other different parts of 2-tier, 3-tier cities, and go there. Even they are happy to do a security guard's job or any other job, accountant or any such kind of the jobs, whatever based on their educational qualification they have. But they are not happy to stay, even though they have their own land. They don't want to continue and explore the farming and the different innovative concepts of that, because they are unaware and nobody is there. There is no system or company is there to help them and make them successful. That journey is a very difficult and pathetic journey it has become. We have got agricultural department, we have got a horticultural department, animal husbandry, lots of different, even fisheries department. What happens, they empower these farmers and poor people with lots of subsidy, monetary benefit and all of that. But they do not extend that technical service which increases the confidence of co-citizens and the farmer, where a farmer could be successful and earn a good way. So by looking at all these scattered problems of the ecosystem, what we thought is maybe this is the opportunity we will utilize, and we will come out with a integrated concept of business idea, where we as a company, as a business, we will make some profits, our own profits, we will grow. At the same time, the socio-economically development we will focus, where the social wise we will empower the co-farmers, co-citizens, whoever are interested, right? We will approach them, we will make them, we will work with them hand to hand, and we will make them successful by giving our technical services, scientific ways, technological way, advanced way, all the way we will empower them so that they can be very much successful. And we will bring a paradigm shift altogether over a period of time, which will take a phase by phase plan of the business, which will turn out over the years. Break-even period, if we are looking at a 2 to 3 years, where we are going to turn out this whole thing. That's what is. Now coming specific to the business plan, what we have thought is, through the contract farming, there is a lot of exotic fruits, vegetables. To name some of them, for example, papaya, guava, fig, apple bear, orange, mango, then dragon fruits, like that. Now agroforestry, sandalwood, then Malabar neem and teak wood, right? And there are some more as well. I'm just naming few. Then medicinal and herbal plants, if I name, and spices, some new. Some of the spices category we are looking at a black pepper, cardamom, then cloves, that is on the spices sector. Then on the exotic fruits and vegetables sector, what we are looking, papaya, guava, fig, apple bear, dragon fruits, lemon, orange, like this, and turmeric, then black turmeric. Then in a medicinal we are looking at a safed musli, ashwagandha, stevia. Then we have got tulsi, aloe vera, like that. Now what we are thinking is, we will empower, we will partnership with the farmer who has minimum of a 3 acre of land, who is willing to invest and get benefited by these crops farming. And we will extend them starting from cultivating the land, making the bed, making the drip irrigation, mulching the beds, then drip irrigation, plantation, and plants we would like to give them the tissue culture plant who are more resistant to the different kind of diseases and environmental effects. After that, we are going to work with the farmer and educate them and stand by with them till the complete harvesting of any kind of crops that we discussed. So let's say papaya, which goes for a year, banana, which goes for 2 years. That whole period our service will extend by standing by them over WhatsApp, over phone, personally visit, all of that, where we are going to guide them when to manure, when to pesticide, when to insecticide, what kind of a pesticide, what kind of insecticide, and all these, most of them 90 to 95% of that, or as much as possible, we will focus on the organic way of farming. Where it's unavoidable, there only inorganic pesticide or insecticide could come there, the biofertilizer could come there. And we are going to focus and encourage to utilize the vermicompost and organic manures, where the lots of organic farming practices are there. And with that, when the harvesting happens, we are going to buy bulk from the farmers, right? And we are going to sell them in the different markets, or even we are having a separate thinking of having another separate wing where we deliver farm to home kind of a brand we are building, where we will give the retail service like Amazon, Flipkart, right? You book online and we deliver to your home, something like that. That is another part of this outcome of this contract farming. Now we have our own contract farming farms where papaya, marigold, Thai ginger, then lemongrass, all this is done. In another land we have done black turmeric, then anjeer, drumsticks, and safed musli. on the medicinal herbal category we have done. So all these practices we are creating as a model farm where a farmer or a citizen could come and look into it and believe in, and we are going to show the evidences how this model farm unit is working. We are going to create a very unique experience for them, and they are going to see, this is called, right, what you see is what you get. So you experience on your own eyes, own mind, you see this and then believe in the system. We are not going to simply talk and show the images and then you believe in, right? So we are creating the model farm, how successful it is becoming, how best optimized performance or production output we are taking, take that and believe in. Now over a period of time, what we are thinking is to create a ecosystem of hundreds of farmers where they are producing lots of products, different categories. The 10 farmers are producing tons, thousands of tons of papayas. Another group of farmers producing lemons. Another group of farmers are producing, let's say, mango, like that. Now we have got a huge quantity of food we are creating for the outside society and the market, and we are going to take that and sell in the external market. But down the line, 4-5 years, our future vision plan is, when we have got let's say around 100 tons of these products, we are not going to sell it in the outside market now. We are going to consume it ourselves as a company. And what we are going to do is, I'll give two small examples, like extracting the medicinal nutritional values from these foods. So like papain from papaya and curcumin from turmeric, which could be extracted, and those have got very much nutritional value, medicinal values, and those are highly demanded in American, European export market. So what we are thinking is, we are going to extract those and we are going to sell it in the export market. So eventually we are going to get into the export market over a period of time, and we are having our own food processing units. Now through that we will be able to give more income to, because we are getting a good price from the export market, we will be able to extend that benefit to the farmers. For example, let's say for papaya 1 kg, a farmer was getting 10 rupees from the local market, right, when the farmer sells it. But what we could get is, when we are getting into this export market, maybe we can get them 30 rupees per kg. I'm just throwing out an idea there, right? Eventually the real workout financial has to be worked out, and that's how a farmer gets benefited. So like that, every product we have got many benefits which we are going to look into. Another example we could say is the wine processing we are thinking of, which we are working with MP government. A discussion is happening, initial discussion is about performing a socio-economical development by using the wine flavors. So wine processing unit we can do. Right now if you see in the market, we have got apple, grapes, rose, these 3 flavors in the Indian market, right? Now what we are thinking is, we probably could introduce many more other varieties, let's say tomato, orange flavors of the wines. Like that we could focus. So these are the initial thought patterns what we have got, which we need to work on over a period of time to make it solidified and get the more benefit to the farmers. Now what is the final objective of this is to empower the farmers, and one of our main focus is women empowerment. All our directors of the Kamadhei Agro Farm, if you see, are my wife and my mother and my sister, right? They are the women, and they are leading, they are coming out with the initiative of focusing on women empowerment, the rural women empowerment. And my focus is on to both women and men empowerment, farmer empowerment, then creating employment, then socio-economical development, and making a concept successful and increasing the confidence building capacity of the farmer. So now we are going with a multiple package where it's not only about a vegetable or crop, right? It has got a bundles of a solution. You as a farmer, If you are interested about, let's say, no, you are not interested about, you have a very small land and you are not interested, you cannot afford for 4 acres, 5 acres of land where you can invest and create a huge production. But you, let's say, a quarter acre of land you have, but you are still interested, you want to do. And we have a solution called biofloc tanks, fishery tank. So in a quarter acre, probably you could make 6-7 tanks and you could do fish harvesting. So you are a small farmer, you are a small investment you have, and for that also we will link it with the government subsidies. We will come as a package to you so that you get benefited from the government and we help you give the technology. Now we are working side by side with the government initiatives, whether it's a state government or a national government. They have got the varieties of schemes to help and empower these farmers, and we are going to connect these dots. So from government, agricultural, horticultural, fisheries board, right, the subsidies, how do you utilize and be successful in that? We will give you the technology, we will give you the services, we will make sure that you are successful and you are earning, your income is increasing and you are empowered with that. That's the overall business plan, which is we are going to spread over 4 to 5 years, and we are working on with the Startup India, Startup Odisha, and we are reviewing our business plan. We are refining it day by day. That's all about it.